Alright, it's time. Oh, the time is now. I just sat down, I have my glass of water, I've got my game, I've got my gummy bears, I've got my cat. She's over there, though. What up, Wave? What up, Jordan? Hold on, I can remember how to do this. I can remember how to do this. Every time I read this name, I'm like, I can do this. Solyana? Nailed it. Ha! It's like, you know, I pronounce the U-A-N-A like sauna. And I nailed it every time. Bam. I'm playing Disco Elysium. Correct. Bam! I'm the best. Disco Elysium is a RPG game. It is a point-and-click kind of mystery game that has been raved as one of the best RPGs of all time. Now, I had planned on playing this with like a group of people, and there was a whole format I had lined up, but I'm like, I can't wait anymore before I get in a position where I can do that. So I want to play it. And I'm going to play it tonight. And I don't know what's happening tomorrow, but I'm going to find out. So, my understanding of this game, from what I have seen, and I haven't seen much, is that the way the game plays is very, very in-depth with every last one of your decisions that you make, which is really, really impressive for like little point-and-click and mystery solvers. Hold on, my glasses are all gunky, and I got something in my beard. That was weird. Brush that out. Because the typical stand-in for RPG, especially like point-and-click adventure games, right? Let's talk about these. Point-and-click adventure games went out of fashion for a good long time, but they're kind of making their way back with really, really big hits. And the old status quo that was the point-and-click adventure game was you have a problem, you have dialogue options. Once you've exhausted those options, you find the solution to the puzzle, and that's it. But what this game has done is it has applied things like stats, point allocations to like King's Quest, exactly like King's Quest. This I used to play the old King's Quest games. Day of the Tentacle was one of my favorites way back when. I have all the old Sam and Max games, so I do have the Sam and Max games still in my library that I want to do. I want to do that with players though. I have the format. I really want to do that one with players because I love the Sam and Max games. They're hilarious. But this game takes into account stats of your character that you choose, style of character that you choose, and choices have ramifications on every choice, is my understanding, which is baffling when you really kind of sit down and think about it, especially in a game like this where you have all those dialogue trees. You'd be like, imagine the dialogue tree of something that says, oh, well, if they make this choice like at the very beginning, it's going to look like this at the end. And it goes absolutely hog wild and bonkers. And so I'm excited. I'm excited. I've been told it's fabulous. I've seen a little bit of gameplay, but not... This was like 2 years ago when it came out. Something like that. I haven't really messed with the game. So, I'm gonna hop on in, and I am immediately... Okay, see, this is what I was talking about. They have the archetype, which changes how your character plays the game. Right from the get-go, we have, what is it? The thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people. Hey, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas. Okay. The sensitive, very psychological, a magnetic personality, but unstable. Might begin to lose his mind. Oh, that sounds like fun. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body. Gets things done, but dumb as a rock. Oh, that sucks. So, in a situation like this, normally what I do is, especially when they offer me this, like I play, like when I played the Dark Souls, I add up all the points and I find out what has the best distribution system. This one is the same all across the board, so it doesn't matter. It just kind of depends on where it goes. Or do I create my own? Or do I create my own? I gotta create my own, right? Like, I gotta. kind of want to do something like this. This could be fun. Or do we go one or the other? Do I really crank up one of these two things? So do I go like down 1, up 1, and have a 5-3-2-2 spread? Or what's like sensitivity? How emotionally intelligent you are. Okay. Raw brain power. How smart you are. Kinda. Oh wait. How high can these go? Can these go even higher? Oh, these can go even higher. Okay, so we can go to 6. I don't want these to be at the absolute bottom. Like, I don't want a 1. A 1 doesn't sound like fun. But I could do like a 5-3. Or do we do all 2s and a 6? We're really bad. We're not the jack of all trades type. We're really bad at everything, but boy howdy can we read minds. It sounds terrible, actually. Kind of want to lean this way. What does the random button do? God damn. They slapped a 6 in there for me. Yeah, they weren't wrong with the dumb as a rock, though. And see, then it just spreads it even like that. It's like, Oh, man, we could go down to a 1 on one of these and get a 6 somewhere. We could get a 6. Your senses and how agile you are. You know, who needs like, agility? Psh. Who needs to be able to walk around lithely in this day and age? 6, 3, 2, 1. I'm pretty happy with that, actually. Are we happy with that, chat? I'm happy with that. I'm moving on. Bam. All flex, no dex. Bam. It's on the brain. Oh, what's this? Hold on, there's more. What is this? Logic. Wield raw intellectual power to induce the world. Call upon all your knowledge. I love the artwork here. Holy hell. This artwork is phenomenal. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. Okay, I already do that. I don't appreciate that game. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Finally a game put this, like, persuasion in the intelligence slot. I am, like, granted, it can be charisma based. Like, persuasion is very charisma focused as well. But every single game, it's only ever charisma based. Never intelligence, never any kind of wisdom. It pisses me off. Welcome to my TED Talk. Drama. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Ooh, that could be fun. So how many of these things do I have? Wait, I'm setting a signature. What is this? Click to mark selected skill as signature. I don't know what that means. Conceptualization, understand creativity, see art in the world. That sounds awesome. Reconstruct crime scenes, make laws of physics work for the law. Visual calculus, that's okay. I love these options. Did we go through all of them? Maybe. I'll speed run through them. Hold on. Volition, hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Cool. Inlaid empire, hunches and gut feelings, dreams in waking life. That sounds really cool. Empathy, understand others, work your mirror neurons. Okay. Authority, intimidate the public, assert yourself. Nah. Esprit de corps. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Nah. Suggestion, charm men and women, play the puppet master. That sounds like fun too. Endurance, take the blows, don't let the world kill you. Got it, boss. Pain threshold, shrug off the pain. They'll have to hurt you more. Ow. I don't want more. Physical is... I can't. Words. Hold on. Wash down whatever it is that's garbling my words. Physical instrument. There we go. Nailed it on the first try. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. I do enjoy a healthy organ. Don't clip that. Electrochemistry. Good to party planet. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by drugs. Oh boy, that sounds like fun. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune into the city. Fabulous. Half-light. Let the body take control. Threaten people. That does not sound like fun. Really quick. Hand-eye coordination. Ready? Aim, fire. Perception. See, hear, and smell everything. That sounds terrible. Let no detail go unnoticed. Reaction speed. The quickest to react. An untouchable man. And not me. Savior fair? Sneak under their noses. It goes against the smell thing. Stun with immense panache. That's a lovely word. I love this word, panache. It's such a good word. Interfacing. Master machines. Pick locks and pockets. Composure. Straighten your back. Keep your poker face. Hold on. Everyone, posture check. Holy hell, my lower back is hurting me. Okay, so of all the ones that sounded really fun, this one sounded pretty cool. This one sounded cool. This one was cool, and this one was cool. Posture like a question mark, exactly. Stretch out that lower back, you goddamn shrimp. Everyone seen the meme of the little shrimp just like huddled over a keyboard? It's kind of me at work. Like, if I get really intense into what I'm doing, I'm just kind of like, I find myself doing this so much. And then I gotta stand up, walk around a bit, maybe do a little bit of manual labor just to be like, nope, I gotta get my back into straight formation. So, let's see. I like this one. This one's cool. This one's really cool. This one and this one. This one's also actually pretty not too bad. Because, I mean, proper persuasion is proper rhetoric. Proper rhetoric is not a simple game. I want this one. Oh, so one of these gets to go up to like a 7 or something? I'm going to confirm that. I don't know what this does, but I'm going to run with it. This is one of the biggest things about this game. So all of that character creation just now affects how the game gets played. Isn't that nuts? We had 4 options and then 6, 24. Oh. That's a big number. That's not too big a number. A lot of choices, a lot of options. But big number in the concept of like a game and how many different trees and branches and options you actually have available to you. It's
There
insane.
is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness.
I loved the voice acting in this,
Your
by the way.
conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
Ancient reptilian brain. Thanks, brain.
Ever.
Oh.
Never, ever.
Oh, and then I have options. Okay. So am I talking? Oh, am I talking with like my inner dialogue?
Ever, baby.
Hey. I love this man's accent. That awful gravel that he's kind of got going on. It's very, very fun. But like, can I actually replicate some of this? Probably not. I just sound like a middle-aged smoker.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
Lizard brain. Yeah, this lizard brain. I mean, it's just the brain, right? Not the lungs, because if it were the lungs... Ooh. This is great. Give me some more. What was that about the X something? Oh, what would my brain... This is what I would ask.
Awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle.
My
Sulking
limbic
in some
system? Come
acidic
on.
Source. It's bloated and shameful.
Bloated.
All of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Oh, to be aware of the meat thing is quite the endeavor. Let's see. Plunge back into the fathomless deep. No, I wanted to know about the X something. I want to know about the X something.
Ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
Oh. So far, voice acting is top notch. Oh my goodness. Is anybody else just kind of like in chat, just like, I could listen to this man talk for a while? Whoever he is, this reptilian brain. Alonzi, never let go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. That sounds like me.
Really?
I love how I can double back on my own comment right now. Yeah, hear him read The Hobbit. Ooh, I would listen to this Hobbit. I would listen to that. Oh, what's a... This kind of voice would work so well. I could hear... Who wants to listen to Watership Down with this voice? We keep the... We're never gonna be happy kind of tone the whole time. Oh, that could be a good one. Great Smaug. Smaug. Okay. Chat. Smaug was what everyone called him. Smaug is what the movie did. And unfortunately, Smaug is also the proper pronunciation according to Tolkien. Which one are we falling on? Which one do we want? I do. Let me be off.
If I told you what was back there.
I want to progress the game.
Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating?
Can't spell his book name.
Poured so much on yourself.
Wait,
Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
Bum. I mean, yeah, you're right. It's really, really okay. Yeah, the pronunciation. So I don't know if anyone here. I'll try this. So it's got that little U guy, that little funky ass like bullhorn kind of thing, and that is what makes it that Smaug pronunciation. It's that form of a U sound that makes the AU ow sound. So this is my by the way, for anyone who didn't know, I graduated from a university with English and writing as my background with a little bit of literature on the inside. So I'm gonna let my literature nerd side show for a little bit here. But so that's why it's that's the pronunciation. And I think that's why they went with it in the movie. I think they said it kind of funny in the movie a few times that made me kind of like, eh. But then again, I think I only ever saw the first two. I never actually... No, I saw the third one. AG mother truck... No, I'm going to say AG motherfucking G. What is good, my dude? Dude, what up, Johnny? We are playing an RPG game, and... Listen to this voice acting, my guy. Listen to this voice acting. It is fabulous.
Fear and apprehension. You should
Even
ask
better
us
again.
that first.
Yes, your one disco mother.
Oh, fabulous. Is this where you get your inspiration? No, I've never played this game before. I've heard it's one of the best games, though.
And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball.
I am drawing some inspiration
You're
for
one of
Sundays, though.
them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant
You inspired me a few
ball.
days back. Hold on, what did I do? Was it Old Man? That old soldier had me crying. Oh, yeah. I do love my old shoulder, my, what's the word for it? My old man voice. It's better than mustache voice. Well, mustache voice is like really, really close to that. But, for anyone else in chat who doesn't know, we do voice acting streams on Sundays. So, on one of our friends, on one of our network channels. And Johnny's one of them. Johnny does some fabulous voices as well. Absolute mad props to Johnny. But I'm kind of already wanting to like draw some inspiration. I gotta get, where's, yeah you do, don't even start with me, Johnny. Where's the reptilian brain? I want to hear reptilian brain again.
You can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
I enjoy voicing children in my D&D campaign. Yeah. So a friend of mine does that, and he does it way too well. And so when we're playing our Cthulhu and our horror games, it's like uncomfortable because you're like, yeah, there's a creepy child lurking around the corner, isn't there?
Infinitesimally small.
Bring back lizard brain.
Vying for resources. It's
Creepy
just a
child,
stupid
exactly.
expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take
Come
home with
play
you is
with
this.
us, Johnny.
You have to beat the
Come
other
play.
evil apes in the face. Or you lose.
Yeah, no, exactly. And especially when we're playing a game that's like designed to be horror based, and you're just, we got like the lights down low and everyone's having a good time, and then he pulls that little. My friend does it way too good, and it, ugh. I think the worst part is because he has his daughter who pulls off like the cheekiest little manipulative phrases. Like she always, how do I phrase it? Okay, you know the kind of like it's the little girl that where they try to pull the big eyes and the, you know, they're obviously trying to trick you or they're lying to you, and they're just like, but you don't trust me? And you're like, no. You just want to smack them. Convincing scary voices are not my bag. It scares the shit out of me. I can't do a ton of convincing, but they're fun. Need important info. Hear this child with a lisp ramble and mispronounce everything for 15 to 20 minutes. Yes. Hey, children got valuable information from time to time. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Yes, it is.
See?
And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
Escalated quickly.
You lost.
Ooh. We didn't get...
Sound outside. You recognize it. It's a Caprice Camino motor carriage.
I hope everyone has headphones on for this, because, oh my goodness, this is cool. It might not be working for everyone, but it's working fabulously for me. It's like stuff coming to my left and my right that's kind of loud. And it fades. And it fades out. I'm practically naked. Oh, what is this portrait? Hold on. Hold on. Everyone needs to see this portrait for a second. This is terrifying. Hold on. I'm gonna get rid of me for 2 seconds. Because... no way in hell do I have to be the one that... There! Look at this! Look at this thing! Dim legs, dough. What legs? His legs are dough. But look at this thing. That's my portrait. That's my me portrait. Oh my goodness, this is... Whoa. Do I go right here for the rest of the stream so that way we get it? I think I do. Let's get a little bit of me going on over there, if you know what I mean. It's really weird when I point because to me it's pointing right there. But to the screen it's right over there. Looks like the Toxic Avenger. Looks like the Toxic Avenger on with a hangover. You got that big old red nose. Okay. Yeah, I am very much a middle-aged man. Some skipped leg day. We never even went to leg day. We never made it to leg day with this character. This character saw that leg day was advertised on a flyer, pulled the tab, put it in his pocket, and thought it was a fortune cookie. That's how badly we missed leg day. The Atomic Avenger or the Toxic Avenger? Googling. Both. Because the Toxic Avenger was that weird green guy from that awful B movie. It was terrible. The Atomic Avenger, I want to say, was another one that was similar. Hold on. Oh, wait. There's a bathtub. Bathtub. You see bottles in the bathtub. Wine, beer, and sweet liquors. Why is the sink on? Ooh. I got knocking. 1 second. Family stuff, not me. Fabulous. Yep. Take my shirt. Oh, good. We got a shirt on. Guys, we have alleviated part of our, oh, there's dilemma. Look at these pants. Oh, look at them disco duds. Look at them. What are these? These the bell bottoms? Look at these bell bottoms. We are so hip. That's the thing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on. Rolling empty. Well, turn it off. Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing.
You hear a jingle.
Oh.
Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants. It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Fabulous. You're prepared with your brown pants for any possibilities. They're even kind of, you know, an awful little, like, puce-ish kind of color, so we'll find out what happens to me. It's the Toxic Avenger from 1984. Bam. Some similarities there, for me at least. Yeah. It's the one eye kind of being really closed up, and the one eye being a little bit bigger.
The Whirling in Rags is a hostel cafeteria on the urban coast, frequented by dock workers.
Oh, hold on. Okay, so this is... Okay, here's a thing that I learned by watching this thing. The skills that you have will be based against a roll that you're making. And so this is what I was talking about with, like, the whole random chance. Like, even then, it might not succeed. Despite all of it. Anyway, bottle. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Can we rephrase? Commodore-sized bottle, Jesus. Oh, even my clothes reduce this. No one's gonna take me seriously wearing this shirt. God damn it. My trousers are not very great for sneaking around in. Got it. However, this is apparently a party man's pair of pants. Visual conceptualization. Interesting. I would take you serious. Thank you. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate it. Oh, they're corduroy. Oh, you're right. Oh, no. Oh, no. How do I get out of that? Oh, fabulous. Hold on. It's, there was a door up here. I wanna talk to it. If we could move a little bit faster, that would be swell. See, there's a door up here. I want to touch it. And we're just gonna leave our sink running. Okay. So I cannot open the door. Fabulous. To the door! Oh, there's another bottle. None to pick. We open the door, and our hangover is gone. Oh, what a superpower we have. That's a good superpower, to basically be like, you can only get a hangover in the space you wake up in, the room you wake up in. But once you leave that room, fit as a fiddle. That's a superpower. Ooh. I'm drinking so much water today. We're in corduroys and hungover. Look, we're making the absolute best of a disco situation, if you know what I mean. I missed what that said. That's okay. Hello.
Officer.
Hello? How do you know I'm an officer?
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. A silver jumpsuit falls off her like scale armor, sparkling. This is the sparkle of too many nights out on the city.
Switching from phone to PC? Ooh. Phone, eh? I've never been able to get Twitch Mobile to be nice to me.
No.
She seems perplexed by your question.
The young woman shakes her head slowly. Officer could be an artistic statement, a claim to
Challenging
official
success.
renown.
Okay. Conceptualization officer could be an artistic statement, a claim to official renown. Oh, wow. Officer is my stage name, right? I can see myself as a middling disco artist called The Officer. Chief Technical Officer is what I am.
No.
This sounds like something I
You're a
would say.
police officer, sir.
Are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
She takes another drag. All this time.
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
What business
Couldn't
is that?
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
Shake my head. Gasp. True art.
You have no doubt
Truly.
about the drinking. But do you strike yourself as a tight-lipped drunk? She must have heard something.
Logic, huh? Huh, interesting. Might not know where I am, or who I am, or what a corpus kinema is, but I know what one sounds like. Wow, that's a statement. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? That's a very good question. Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law? Very good as well. Oh, okay. Oh, see? So I have a challenge. And it's my suggestion. Ooh. Should probably not run with that one. Should probably not run with that one. Got it. Only a 17% chance of succeeding? Yeah, we're not doing that. I should get going now. No, we're not going to do that.
Don't be so harsh on yourself.
3 is me.
They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Okay, why
Could
can't...
it be because of
I
the
remember.
drinking?
She raises an eyebrow. The cigarette sizzles.
She nods.
Yeah, thanks. What a elaborate thing. Let's see, but I do know where someone's not telling me the whole story. What am I doing here? What's my case?
There's a mercenary out back. He's been hanged. The body has been there for a week now. The locals probably got tired of it and called the cops.
And why didn't you
I
just
didn't
tell
mean
me?
to overwhelm you with information. You seem a bit lost, officer.
Yeah. Again, we have suggestion. Probably not in our best interest to try, so...
Of course.
I get going.
Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Why?
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Goodbye.
I could listen to this narrator narrate all day. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It's still smoking. Gross. Oh, some change. Loose change. Something on the table. You don't say. 40 cents. Oh, man, I'm rich. 0.40 real. Morova 20 degrees centigrade. Partial cloud cover. Thanks, radio. I appreciate that. An exit, mayhaps? The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. A green shoe. I'll take it. A gust of briny wind washes over you. I don't like it. I'm wearing one of the shoes. Okay, this was my shoe. I understand. We are really tying this outfit together, aren't we? Alright, me. Where's my other shoe? We didn't see a shoe in there. So... Wait. I see a shoe. Hold on. There's a shoe there on the rack. It's my other green shoe. Oh. Wow. That you? Bless you.
There they both are. Two identical shoes. Both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin. Reunited on your feet.
Wow. How poetic to describe that my shoes are on me. No, a shoe is definitely not here. Yo, Macation, how's it going?
Like two baby crocodiles.
What a way to describe snakeskin boots. Or shoes, or whatever these things are. I mean, they're hideous looking, first and foremost. How do they fit?
They're balanced. Comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Look at these shoes, they're terrible. Oh, my composure went up. My shoes boosted my composure. Fabulously. So I've got... oh, man. But I am not sneaking in these squeaky green shoes, apparently. Tasks, Monday. There's nothing here. There's nothing here. Why was this highlighted? Alright, moving along. Bum, 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 bum. This was What's Your Basket's room or whatever. Click on this thing. This is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper Trompe Le Monde? Trompe Le Monde? That's... I'm not even gonna act like I know what that might mean. It says very strong Baldur's Gate vibes. Ooh. I could see that. I could see some Baldur's Gate in here, yeah. Man, I haven't played Baldur's Gate in forever. Baldur's Gate 3, I want Baldur's Gate 3. I really, really do. But here's the thing. I want Baldur's Gate 3, and I want to be a goblin. And they won't give me the goblin class. I don't know why. And it's not even, like, fully out yet. I would love to play it when it is fully out, but this is where the lyrics would be. Okay. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Never got into them. What's so special about them? So, imagine the speaker's connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static. Did you play the original System Shock? Oh, I don't remember that one. I don't think so. Or at least I'm not recalling it right out the gate. So, the Baldur's Gate games, because Baldur's Gate is first and foremost is a location in a D&D universe. In specifically, I'm going to remember the name of it. It's been years since I played in it. It's just south of Waterdeep. What's that whole map called? Forgotten Realms. Bam, nailed it. It's part of the Forgotten Realms. And the old video games are what I really, really loved. The old Potato Gate. Faerun, yeah. Forgotten Realms, Faerun. I think I was probably trying to go for Faerun, and I got to Forgotten Realms first. And I was like, that one's correct. Still correct, but, you know. We ruined that world when we were playing in it, me and my friends. We broke it. Same diff, exactly. I mean, there's a little bit on the other side of the planet, if I recall correctly, but no one actually goes there or cares. It's kind of sad. Huh. But anyway, so the Baldur's Gate video games were basically like the console version of a top-down like Diablo kind of thing, like, or Path of Exile, and for the modern day players. And it was just fun. I don't know. It was a fun dungeon, run around and smack things kind of game. Except extremely D&D. But the Lamb vinyl figures for U2s. From U2s. Buying one of them for sure. Which one you buying? Gotcha. Yeah. Yes. I see a menu. Pause game, make decisions, cast spells, watch everything fail. Exactly. And that's what Baldur's Gate 3 is really looking like. Menu has been wiped clean. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today starts in a man's handwriting. Was it you?
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you.
Oh, man, I love this. About to export a video for the YouTube channel. Go and lurk, I'll be back. Awesome, Johnny. I'm so glad you're getting onto the YouTube stuff, too. We've been doing the YouTube stuff, and we're, like, thrilled for it. I gotta get my TikTok game back up, though. As much as I hate the TikTok game, I gotta play to the system. What do we do? What do we do? Something tells me you don't like me. Don't do TikTok. I know, but...
Oh, no. You're a hero.
You gotta play to the system.
Hero cop.
You're a hero. A real cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So... No, HGG. No, and he's flipping tables already. Do TikTok. Bam, there it is. Do what's you. Exactly. That's the real kicker, is like, don't let anybody ever shame you into doing something you don't want to be doing. If you don't want to do the TikTok, don't do the TikTok. I'll get around to it one of these days. Who knows? Maybe when it's not owned by China. You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Wait, did I do all those things? Richard Trap. Richard Trap. I can't do a very good Akbar. Rip Akbar. Oh, well. Guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
Okay, maybe I did do those things. Akbar, there we go. Forgot his name. Yeah. Hey, I got there. Star Wars voice. I know what Star Wars voice means when it's preceded by trap. What have I been doing all this time?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
Well, then what good are you?
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
That is so cool. See, I love this. I love that my one little thing is like, oh yeah, this is what gives you your superpowers. You get extra tidbits of knowledge, or you get like, I wonder if you get like extra dialogue options later on or whatever. Oh. Ooh, what do we do? What happened to the bird?
Your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors, where a man in a bomber jacket is, tapping his foot on the floor.
Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
He
do you
pretends
mean,
not
buddy?
to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
What is the
I have
difference?
3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Wow. kind of pretentious asshole is this guy? Be like, I manage 3 cafeterias, actually. He sounds like a weird version of Squidward. Am I wrong? Is anybody else hearing Squidward in this man?
She just, you know.
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just
So
what?
now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Okay, I'll just leave then. I gotta think, whatever that was. There's a water cooler. Large bubble is rising to the surface. What's this? Some kind of health item? Oh, I gained a health from that. Interesting. Can I zoom out? Oh, I can. Oh, fabulous. He said there's somebody by the... Oh, that's probably my somebody. What's this, though? I got it. Look at everything. The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen reserved for personnel until 1300. You got it, boss. A sign reads, mess hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 1600 hours. What's this then? This royal pinball machine is unplugged. We'll plug it in. I want to play.
Hello, sweetie.
Oh, hello.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
She nods towards the man in the orange bomber jacket. Yeah, that man. You know, I've had 2 people mention this man. You act like I can, you know, avoid him somehow. Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. Can I take it? No? What about this man? Can I talk to this man? Hey, you, sir. Sleeping dockworker. A man is sleeping at the table, wearing mud-caked boots and rolled-down overalls. The back of his shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled with a logo with a tree.
On the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Ooh, hold on. What's it? I got a low chance of that, so let's
The
just
man
pick him up.
does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Okay. I don't know where that lady came from, but thank you, tutorial lady. I appreciate it. Summer door closed for the winter. Oh, it's winter? Alright, let's go talk to the man then. We'll talk to the dude. In the orange bomber jacket.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You. As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting.
Kim Kitsuragi. Shake his hand.
Hello.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant.
I hit the wrong one.
Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he is waiting for your name.
Ooh. Conceptualize. Invent a
Concentration
name.
makes you squint your eyes.
Nailed it.
Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
So I don't even know my own name at this point, huh? Okay. It is not yet
Okay,
time.
then.
I'll tell you my name eventually. I love his response. Be like, that's my response. Be like, all right, you weirdo.
It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean that guy?
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It
Sure.
also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What
At the
interviews?
57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
I'm gonna admit that
Okay.
I have.
We'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
I'm not big on dead bodies. Look, man, you know, yeah. No. Okay, for the language aficionados out there, this is one of the weird things that English likes to do where we don't actually use words in the proper way, and we often use words that will reverse their actual meaning. Like, if I say yes, that means yes. If I say yeah, means no. It's weird that way. Pet. Yeah, I saw you were awake and I just had to do it. Jesper. I'm just gonna say no.
The body is still in the tree.
This is the first
Yes.
time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
I mean, I think that's what we all could have preferred, but that ain't how it's
Where
flying.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
Okay. How can you be so sure I'm from the police?
I was to meet a detective from Precinct 41 at the Whirling in Rags, who arrived here 3 days ago. I am told that is how long you have been here. Besides, you match his description. Precinct 41 said they were sending the most seasoned detective. And you certainly look seasoned.
Is it the salt and pepper? I like a little bit of chili in there as well. Oh.
However, I would also suggest that you locate your blazer with your official insignia.
He points to the white rectangle on his sleeve. But they're
They are
just
not just
rectangles.
white rectangles.
I know what they
bear
are.
a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Revachol West. I could step into the headlights of my kinema and show you, but right now, I just need you to do your job.
Alright.
You mean you don't have a badge?
It's not on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My
Look,
vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
but I
can
don't
see you
remember
drank
anything.
last
I
night
don't
and the night
recall.
before, and that you are still drunk now. But I have seen officers go through worse. Much worse.
Look, it's not my fault that I'm trying to drown my
If you need
brain
something
matter
for your
in
headache,
liquid.
there is a general store nearby. But as I said, the dead body should be our #1 concern. After you,
Alright, let's go
officer.
then. New task. Interview the cafeteria manager. Inspect the victim's body. After you, officer. Thanks.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Gotcha. Well, I guess we're going back to talk to this man real fast. I'm gonna drink my entire water in the first, hour, it feels like.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Oh, wow.
Mr. Gart, right?
The lieutenant glances
You
into
run
his
this
little
place.
notebook.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The Harbinger of Ruin. What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Oh, that's a good answer. Currently in between... Oh, man, these are all good answers. Oh.
Fantastic.
Yep. It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. No,
Right.
dude's about to say something about
Now,
him.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking
Boykin.
over her duties.
Yo, what up, Sin? How's it going? Sin, the voice acting in this game is just so... visceral. The narrator. Oh.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
He looks behind a pile of coasters, finds a slip of paper, and hands it to the lieutenant.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place.
Oh, I live
This
in
is just one
Jamrock.
of the many,
Good for you,
many
dude.
cafeterias I manage.
One of the many, many cafeterias. Yeah,
But you still know
Not
your way
exactly a
around, yes?
mark of pride,
In
I don't
case we
think.
need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as
Good
I
dude,
said,
how was
I
you?
don't live here.
I'm
I just
well.
used to work here.
I'm waiting for
I'm not
tomorrow to
going
find out what
start working
happens.
here again,
I
if that's what you think.
had a work thing happen that I'm fairly certain shouldn't bite me, but it probably will.
I didn't imply that. Detective.
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Ah, that voice. Dude, no, it'll be fine. Basically what it was, like, I had that, so for a quick rundown on everybody, I work in a company, fabulous, and I reapproached them again, asking for some kind of raise. I've been there for, like, 13 months, like, some kind of raise would be, pretty swell. I've been working pretty hard, I've been being really consistent, and all that other business, and no, I didn't get a raise. I got turned down again. So, yeah, I got turned down again for the same really, really bad reasons that they gave me last time. So I wrote up a big old email basically condemning the decision and calling out some of the unprofessional behavior between the general manager and the owner. So I'm like, we'll see. Yeah, fuck that. Exactly. 13 months and no raise. I'm kind of like, come on. So I wrote up a really professional email, and I sent it to the CEO and the general manager to just be like, look, I don't think y'all are acting very professional, but that's just my take, and this is what we're going to be doing. Basically what it was is the owner kind of tried to pull the whole, like, I think it's better if you started looking for another job kind of talk, and I'm like, what the hell? So, yeah, that was his words. He's like, it's probably the best you start looking for, another job. I mean, he's not going to fire me because then he has to pay me unemployment, and he doesn't want to do that. So, I'm going to be like, you know what? I'll look as soon as I get one. Then we'll talk to you, I guess. Still lame. Yeah, it's bad. So, yeah. It's absolutely fucking ridiculous. The kind of leaps and hoops I gotta jump through for this company. And I had to reiterate the whole fact that it's like, look, I think our company's cool. I think what we make is pretty damn awesome. No one else is doing it as good as we are. But, you know what? You tank the lumps. Time to take a 45-minute shit twice a day. I thought about it. Though, that email I wrote did take an hour. 30 minutes of writing and 30 minutes of editing to make sure it was right. So, you want a professional email? You write it right. It probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions. Right then, questions.
His face
I got this.
expresses profound doubt in
When it
your
comes to managers and bosses,
this.
guilty until proven innocent, always. Yeah. Grammarly add here. Oh. Grammarly would probably... I don't know. I've never actually used Grammarly. Does it work? I've never really used it. I just kind of reread it 17 times and assume that, yeah, I caught everything. But that's just me. That's whatever. Okay, fabulous. So I'm not missing out on much. Cart the cafeteria manager. His face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Ask him about the body's location before asking if he killed him. People give up information in the more innocuous questions, which you can later use in the more sinister ones, not vice versa.
This
Behind this
narrator,
building,
though.
there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there. That's easy. See that door there?
No.
First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds impressive.
This man means the heavy cavalry of the innocents Franco Negro, sweeping over the plains and nations of the enemies of mankind. 5th century style. Unified currency and the concept of cool came in their wake. They wore lamella and carried guns. But first and foremost, Franco-Nigerian heavy cavalry was really, really wide. That hole in the fence must be enormous.
Okay, here's the literature nerd in me again. They pronounce lamella right. Oh, yes, game. Thank you. Not only did they pronounce it right, they actually said it. They actually used it in a term, because nobody knows what lamellar is these days. Huh. It's the same thing with, like, gambeson. Gambeson is this, another really, really cool one that no one uses to talk about when it comes to, like, armor and whatnot. Game made to please a true nerd. Listen here, you. Yes. Anyway.
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Nerd. Yeah.
This is it. He said they hoisted him up on a tree. Who is this they, if he doesn't know?
Ooh.
Oh, people are saying it was the union dock workers, that it was a lynching.
Okay. Who's saying
the
that?
locals, customers, the people who eat here, a lot of dock workers eat here. Sylvie told me everyone knows the dock workers did it.
Did the debarders themselves tell
Okay.
you this, or is it a rumor?
I don't really know. You'll have to ask her.
Why
I
would they do
suppose
it?
it's because they have nothing better to do.
You mean the strike?
That's a really bad reason to, hang somebody.
Yes, the strike. The man they hanged was a security guard for the harbour company, I hear. A mercenary. The unionistas probably thought they'd send a message.
The lieutenant
different
turns the
question.
page in the little notebook he's been scribbling in.
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No. I'm asking you why.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Oh, nerd.
Thank you.
Alright. He opens his little notebook at the cover. The number is safely tucked away in a small pocket.
I asked an employee
Didn't go well.
out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea.
Ooh, that's the
Now,
worst kind
what
of
is
date.
so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
That's the worst kind of date, is when you ask and they pull the whole, like, they feel obligated to do it, so they just kind of, like, tag along, and you're like, look, no one's gonna have fun. Let's just sack him and admit it. This stuff gets on my nerves. I'm a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Let's go.
I'm good. Task complete. Interview cafeteria. Gain 30 experience.
Not
What is
so
the
fast.
experience good for?
You owe me 130 real. Oh, excuse me.
What's...
You owe me 130 real.
He pronounces the R with a mock aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
Oh, okay.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right. Money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
And you're a pretentious prick, Squidward. I'm just saying. I'm getting, like, mad Squidward vibes from this man. But what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
I might be. You don't know me. So I woke up and I have trouble remembering even the most basic concepts of reality. No, I'm just getting my bearings. Kind of looks like a Squidward. A little bit. Like, if Squidward was human and working a dead-end job, I can imagine this. I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Proceed and show him the coins you found. Is this money?
Yes, it is.
Count them and give them to him.
No, you see, that's 40 cents. Cents are a form of currency 100 times smaller than the real. I'm not even going to take this. Come back when you have 130 real. It is.
But it's horrible. Oh, alright.
Isn't it evil? The order of magnitude between what is asked of a person and what they have.
It does, doesn't it?
Alright, I'll take... Oh, can you hear me?
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant
Can he hear my
Kitsuragi
thoughts?
looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber.
Let's see.
Yeah, what do
3
I owe
nights
this
at
place
a
for?
tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Show me a video or it didn't happen.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol.
Thank
That's
you.
60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money. I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
Oh, you're asking me to go home? Ooh, it's number one. Isn't there somewhere else I can stay around here? Or I don't remember where my home is.
Officer, you really need to take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car. Call them, ask for assistance. We have to get this investigation started now.
This man is having absolutely no nonsense about this whole ordeal, isn't he? This man is like, look, dude, I'm here to do a job. Just get it on with it. Pay the man. We're like, And then we're over here just being all like, I drank alcohol last night and I don't remember diddles. So, you know.
Good luck.
Task gained, pay for damages. Fine. Asshole. I take this door, right? No, not that door. Oh. What door am I taking, dude? Hey, look, you get a portrait. How come your portrait doesn't look like an absolute terrifying, like, nightmare? Look at this. This is just unfair. This man gets a portrait. This man gets a portrait, and why don't I? Like, this man looks just like he does in the normal game. And then I'm over here looking like something, you know, decided to jump out of the water and melt me.
The theme on that pinball machine is a standard royalist theme, used on everything from pinball cabinets to full-flavor cigarettes, clinging to a picture book version of the past century, waiting for the king to come back and cast out all the profiteers and homosexuals. Basically, imagine a yellow plastic crown with a liquor brand emblazoned on it.
Wait, what? Wait, where do I get such a...
It comes free with a six-pack of Vermilion Roy d'Or. The words Roy d'Or are stamped into the crown's plastic.
Oh, plastic? Ugh.
The contemporary period stands still. The fated carousel of progress that doomed the royalists is itself winding down. Our time is decelerating into what no one knows.
Well, that's a little telling of even our modern time. Like, we are absolutely in a time of big old culture shift and paradigm shifts. It's kind of bonkers.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it. But you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know.
You don't really know,
South?
do you?
No. No.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I mean, you're not wrong. Like, disembodied voice in my head. But, what other options do I have? I traced the way back somehow. To the exact street. The exact number on the building.
You can try. Run some
Though
addresses in
Hobocop
your
was a
head
pretty good
when you
answer.
get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
On some long way home. So you can take the door. And we're out. We're the best. Oh no, wait. We gotta go look at the body. It's a big hole in the fence, they said. It's a pretty big hole in the fence, I'm not gonna lie. Alright. Well. Kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. The ladder's for kids. It wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. Okay.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Ugh.
You seem to be holding your breath. A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
I have a 3% chance of succeeding at this. Ugh.
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
You might be.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
I'm just gonna look away from that. Someone is trying to grow herbs in this greenhouse. Okay. You, kid, why are you throwing rocks at that thing?
Kuno's got this.
Okay. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Oh, man. My inner dialogue is brutal. My inner dialogue is mean.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy, Kuno!
I don't know what you just tried to say. Yells the other kid behind the fence. Moment of your time, please.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
What? What does that even mean? Man, even his like in-game character is hideous.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Oh, the writing in this is wonderful.
I mean
juicy what now?
The kid's on drugs.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm gonna cover up the portraits now, if nobody minds.
Yeah, Kuno! Ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kid, shut up.
Kuno's riding it, see?
He wipes sweat from his brow and sends another rock flying.
Rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kuno's a dumbass. Are you kids siblings? Wanna hang out? Not a narc. Of course not.
The fuck are you talking about?
He throws another rock.
He's calling us Kuno! He says we're fucking each other!
That is not what I said. I'll have you know.
Alright, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
Man, this little 12-year-old punk's gonna get his ass kicked someday.
Shitload, pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno! Pig's choking! He's totally choking!
Man, kids are shit.
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Gotcha. See, I'm learning. I'm learning from the disembodied voice. The disembodied voice knows, like, what's up. And I'm back. What'd I miss? You missed a juicy piece of dialogue. Let's see if we can go back up to it. It's bound to be here somewhere. Yeah, there it is. Our inner dialogue decided to say, shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous, even. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about. I'm talking about drugs, but even still, in the moment I couldn't stop laughing. In the moment, I gave quite the chuckle. Kid looks like a vagabond. Oh, yeah. Oh, hold on. We need to just find the part where it described... Here we go. Here's our inner dialogue. If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin. Kick him in the shins and run. Yeah, that's the way we should do it. I mean, even look at his little, like, in-game character. I could see Gremlin. I could see Goblin kind of... Well, maybe not Goblin, because we know Goblin. But very Gremlin-like, you know? Little... yeah, schmelly. Real schmelly. Totally Gremlin. Yeah, I can see it. It's the weird ears and the nose. Alright, where have we got? Know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
Thanks, inner dialogue me.
Kuno knows what you meant. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make Kuno sing into the popo phone.
Oh, kid, you're dumb as rocks.
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down. You heard Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
The city's
This kid's
too
gonna get
large for him
smacked
to
so
leave,
hard.
But he wasn't here either. So where was he?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around, trying to come up with something.
Mesk or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
I doubt that, you little
There is no
12-year-old
Night
punk.
City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
Yes! Oh, thank you, game. Oh, that was awesome. I loved that. The popo. Fuck the police coming straight from the underground, flipping tables. Putting them back. Tapping cat. Yeah. It's a fictional
Why you gotta
city.
be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
Cat is life.
You
Yes.
wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Not particularly.
Don't tell him that, Kuno. It's lame.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The city of rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame.
Lame. See? Even your friend on the other side of the fence, which, by the way, I just realized there she is. Gonna sound like a teenager that just learned how to curse. Yeah, doesn't he, though? He sounds like, like, I don't even have proper words for it, but you're very, very right. He's like, you just learned out that he has a word that is like a bad word and everyone's going to react to it badly, and so he's got to integrate it into every single sentence he possibly can.
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
See? What did I just say? Immediately went right in with the, I learned a new word, watch me say it 3 times fast. Ugh.
It's
Eloquence,
impossible
my
to
guy,
deduce
eloquence.
What it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
This kid also can't help but talk in the third person. Like, mad.
You tell the faggoty, Kuno.
What did they just call me?
Looks like you're a faggoty now. whatever that means.
I have no idea
The
what that means.
suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistic situations.
Okay.
You're testing Kuno's patience here.
You don't have any patience. There's the word. There's the word.
Right, Pig? This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
Jesus. Man.
Look at that fucking shit. You're trying to get Kuno killed.
So
Fuck
unclimbable?
does Kuno know? Kuno's not a fucking acrobat.
It's a ladder, dumbass.
The lieutenant takes a quick note in his notebook.
It's a trap, Kuno! Don't climb it, Kuno!
Dunno. Kiptas gardener used to work there.
Kipt is a pejorative term
Okay.
used to describe people of South Seminese or Areopagite descent. It used to be a common first name among the Areopagites of Ilmara. Not so much anymore.
Oh, see, I love this, like, fictional world building. It's so good. I love their third-person speakers. It's a touch of arrogance with a little bit of sass. It automatic grabs my attention. Yeah, Ag knows what you're talking about. Used to work there, you say?
Yeah, that's what Kuno said. She couldn't handle the heat, so she took off. Kuno can take it. Shit's nothing to Kuno.
Ugh. Okay, again, it's one of those kids who just, he has to prove everything to everyone. So he's one of those people who just, like, what's a good example? Like, when everyone goes through their, I bought a skateboard, or you have, like, your rollerblades or your skateboard, and you're like, I could totally do X, Y, and Z until someone calls you out on it, and then you do it, and you fail at it so miserably that you're like, guess you can't do that, huh?
Look, Kuno doesn't explain shit. Kuno just says shit.
Yeah, I know. Bet you won't smell that pile of dog shit for $1. Bet y'all won't.
Yeah, her.
Be like, wow, easiest dollar I ever spent, dumbass.
What was she doing in the greenhouse in March anyway? What kind of gardening is done in March?
What does that have to do with anything? It's a greenhouse. Greenhouse means it can pretty much be used kind of exclusively for a long period of the year.
Fish is sometimes used to fertilize the soil a few weeks before planting something.
Yeah.
Maybe she was preparing the garden beds.
Yeah. Yes, it was probably the fish. No, I'll ask.
Yes, it
We'll
seems
ask about it.
suspicious. You don't like things being like that. Suspicious.
Yeah, I don't like
Yeah,
suspicious
whatever.
things. Wow,
Kuno
shocker.
doesn't give a shit.
I'm really a cop, huh?
Kuno's Kuno, Pig?
The boy points to his chest with both thumbs. Who's got 2 thumbs and is a Kuno? Come on, kid. You can do it with a little bit more sass and, you know,
It's always
some
Kuno,
more
never I.
grandiose or something.
Clearly the
Make me
kid's
laugh,
using
damn
the
it.
third-person perspective as a shield.
That guy. Bam. Though in this kid's case, it's like, you know, guess who's got 2 ears and is a gremlin? Bam. That guy. I gotta really get better at knowing where pointing happens on my screen. Huh. It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield. Interesting. You refer to yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you prefer yourself in the third person? I like the first
Kuno
one.
doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying. Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
Hooked on phonics, kid.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing, shrill and violent like a fire alarm.
Help!
You.
It's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
The sound gets louder as the child shouts at the windows overlooking the yard.
He's got the Kuno, help! Everybody, please! He's digging his dick out!
Gross.
Kuno! His dick is out! You're afraid!
I love how even the person is like, come on, you gotta make it more like believable. Try it hard, like act it better. Come on. Kuno says that Kuno likes the way he says Kuno whenever Kuno tells Kuno about Kuno. But did Kuno tell you about his Kuno? If you know what I mean, Kuno. Even this girl can't help but say it.
Pigs in here, Kuno! Somebody, please!
This kid acts like... Okay, if a kid in a neighborhood acted like this, nobody would give a shit about him. No one would respond to his yellings, right? Like, there's just some kid who's like constantly running amok, just being a punk to like everybody. And as soon as he starts... It's the boy who cried wolf. All over. Ass whooping almost immediately, right? Like... Kid starts yelling about this, and everyone in the neighborhood's like, oh, god damn it, he's at it again. Like, more people show up to actually kick his ass. Because they're like, alright, gotta sort Kuno out again. He won't stop talking about himself in the third person, dumbass kid.
How did this happen? This makes no sense. There may still be a way out. Just appeal to his reason.
Don't punch him. It's a bad idea. Just back off. Are you high right now?
Misters, help!
He prances around, eyes bulging out of their sockets, rolling hard, yelling at the windows.
He's flashing Kuno! He's showing his genitals! If you don't help Kuno now, it'll be too late!
Yeah, see, this kid would absolutely get his ass kicked by, like, everyone in the neighborhood. It's a kid that everybody would stay away from, just so they didn't have to kick his ass. Yeah.
No! Get off Kuno, you sick fat fuck!
The nearly psychopathic way they could slip in and out of the act implies you're not the first victim.
Yeah, we're just gonna be.
For emphasis, a ghost is saying this. A shit-eating psychopathic ghost with an ace up his sleeve.
Oh, so... I have a ghost in me? Ag, where the hell did you find this game? On Steam. This is rated one of the best RPG games of all time, actually. By modern RPG players. Purely because of, like, just imagine the dialogue chains and options.
I know you wanted to hit me. You got that, I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up look.
Of all time? Yeah. I've heard nothing but, like, rave reviews. Hold on, let's see what the Metacritic looks like right now. Or whatever the equivalency is. Let's see. Disco Elysium. Not reading. I want... No, rating is good. No, not review. There it is. Review is the word I was looking for. Oh, Jesus Christ. I can't even words today, guys. Damn. IGN gave it a 10 out of 10. GameSpot gave it a 10 out of 10. Metacritic gave it a 97%. That's from Metacritic. Wow. And Metacritic is, like, usually pretty strict on things. They're like, look, this could be improved. This could be better. This could be better. But if Metacritic's even a 97, I'm going to say that's impressive.
Relax. He can't read your mind. He doesn't know you were thinking that.
Yes, but I didn't act on it. I mean, wait, I wasn't. Wait. I want to go back to that thought. Yeah, that'd be great.
I can. Kuno can smell that violent shit. I know what you were thinking. I'm gonna fuck that Kuno up. I'm gonna shut his shit down. You know what? You should have hit the Kuno, because now you're nothing. You're a joke to Kuno. Kuno laughs at you. King Kuno!
Kuno turned you into his prison, bitch. You're gonna be in this shit with Kuno.
No, you're not. We can just leave.
Bitch, you're gonna be in this shit with Kuno forever.
Man, these kids these days.
A peepo is a type of hat, by the way.
Oh, it is? Oh. Is it that hat? Is it that kind of hat?
You don't talk to me about my fucking peeper. You don't know where I come from. You just Kuno's bottom bitch.
Oh, this dialogue is something else. I'd love it to be like, you can't comment on my hat. Go fuck yourself. Oh, well. Let's get out of here. We're leaving the kids. I can't even with these children. What's this? The letter R wears a crown. On the ribbon below, a light above descending. Oh, can I talk to the other one?
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Take a step
Looks like
closer.
It's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
Just want to ask some
Going away
questions.
for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
Oh, man, the over-exaggeration.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
She has almost vanished behind the fence. Only the top of her hat remains.
I'll die before I squeal, pig. I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
I mean, you're not wrong. I really don't.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
Alright, see ya. We're just gonna leave that kid to keep throwing rocks at the dead body, I guess? Cool. Whatever. No big deal on our part, I guess. Alright, let's look at the task sheet, though. Report your badge missing. Oh, yeah, we still gotta do that. Inspect the victim's body. Did we not do that, though? Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the rolling in rags. This is preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Hi, Esper. Where are you going? Yeah? Sneaking around? Cat? Hi. Hold on. What do you want, Esper? What you doing? Okay, you're good for now, I guess. She just wanted to get down. Cat doing typical cat things. Let's see. Let's leave that for... Let's go... Okay, so we looked at the body. Let's now... What's this? Rue de Saint Gilles Lane? 8B. 8B I was able to pronounce perfectly fine. Trash can. There are bottles inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I don't have a bag. Why would I pick them up, though? Oh, and the thing's gone, so... Hold on. Let me use your radio in the car thingy. Let me locate my
Before you
badge.
stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It
That is a
hasn't
very
had
large
time
engine.
to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage. In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Hold up 1 second. The cat wants out. I'm gonna let the cat out. Yes, I really don't need any of that. Esper, what are you doing? Come here. Alright. The cat is now eating. The cat is happy. She will knock on the door when she wants back in, like, 48 seconds. Whatever the time is. It's usually not very long. Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and
Tableau.
the green button labeled Prime Line
Tableau.
glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something.
Cat's got a cat. Yep.
The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
I love the image in the descriptive language of electrical kittens, actually.
This is Precinct 57.
To describe, like,
Hello,
the static or
How may
the,
I assist you?
you know, foam range of a radio.
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, Delta 10, this is Firewalker. Copy? No, I'm just gonna be nice.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Let's see. Ooh, some of these are good.
Just a second, officer.
Ready? Station first.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Holy French, Batman.
The man uses relay code. You've got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
Yeah.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over. 10-18, state your message, sir.
Report my badge
10-9,
missing.
Over. 10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him?
I don't know what any of these mean.
What does he want?
Is it him? Dry voice. Yeah.
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge?
Say nothing. Who is this?
Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
I love this kid's voice. Oh my goodness.
Dick Mullen is not your name.
Aww.
It's the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge.
Oh.
Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell him to stop. This is serious. Haha. Officer's lost badge. Haha. Like I'm the first cop to ever misplace his badge. Yeah,
He
that
says
one.
this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
Thanks, Radio Man. Thanks for relaying that perfectly for me.
Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vikmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
No wonder this man just, like, looks like he's sad and smokes all day.
Mullen dicked us.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this.
The cat
Dick
knocking?
Mullen lost his badge.
Yep. Hi. Someone let you in. This game is charming. Charming's the word for it, yeah. Charming's the word.
What's going on?
Who is this guy?
Super Cop here lost his badge. He lost his what now?
Who are all you people?
His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
He asks you to please stop saying he lost his badge.
Why? Did he find it?
Hey, look here, you know, dickless over there. It's not my fault.
Sergeant Person was wondering if you found
See,
your
this
badge.
is how you curse. Yes. You string all of them together in one seamless meaning, and it all makes sense every time.
You don't have a comeback. Sorry. It's hard to think like this.
He's not replying. Looks like he's still looking for it.
You hear laughter in the background. Fine.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that.
Hi, Esper.
Over.
Don't play with the green screen. Just go hang out in your bed. Yeah, you need that bed. You need it. Make that bread.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
The room roars with
Sergeant
laughter.
Person wants to know if you lost your gun too.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where
Oh,
it is,
no.
do you?
Oh. I don't have my gun?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
Damn it.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
Okay, so I got like an 83% chance to convince them. So we're gonna try it.
Lying over the phone, it's easy.
Nailed it.
Just say it like it's the truth. And
He says he didn't.
Absolutely didn't lose it. Not a bit.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance? Over.
Let's see. I do need...
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear...
wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What do you mean? What do you mean? Think it through, okay. So, there's obviously a question here that's actually being, like, genuinely raised against me. Say something stupid. I really want to say something stupid. Like, what's there to talk about? It's like, I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Ooh, yeah, okay.
That's
Look at, like, this one.
Sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Okay. Ooh, there's no options here.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
See, they keep making the same dry joke, and I'm like, I still don't know who I am. But they all can't stop mulling over dick jokes, if you know what I mean. Bam, got him. Ugh.
Understood, sir.
I'm not.
Over. 10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
Money me, damn it.
I don't think he is.
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Alright, that's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Well, they know me so well, I guess. They just know me too well. Let's see. I don't want to beg. Beg doesn't sound good. It's paramount in the investigation that you grant me more money.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
All right.
Anything else, sir? Over. Roger that.
Thank you.
Over and out.
Ah. Great.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Ooh. Push in the pull-out toolbox. What does that even mean?
The pry bar feels nice. The handles are... It's robust. Lets
Bam,
you
take
see
it all.
things in the dark you would otherwise miss. The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook. As you tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Oh, you thought I was gonna run? Psh, no, 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 no. Yeah, yeah. We were absolutely gonna try to run. Hello, sir. Who are you? Sir and/or madam? I'm not sure actually from this distance. Sir, it is.
And a hunter and a gatherer, feel like a traveler.
Man mutters to himself, accenting the beats as he
A
goes.
simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
What's going on
jam,
here?
my man?
It's the jam. What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile,
Sounds
we're
like
all
fun.
stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days.
Upon days. Wow. Couldn't have timed that better. Limbo, huh? So that's where I am. How long have you been
Feels
here?
like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Mazout is an antiquated term for heavy fuel oils. This man has a barely suppressed performative streak. Or he just likes unusual words. Or both.
I mean, I'm fairly certain it's he likes unusual words. The man likes to act like he, is a walking dictionary. I mean, we all do from time to time. Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Say it again, only little less plotting. Yeah.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell
Yeah.
me, what do you need?
No, I don't really want to ask him for money. Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there? That's
He
actually a
ain't
really
one of
good
us
question.
drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Analyzing the
Busy
fundamental
with what?
structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
Yeah, alright, you got me there. The philosophical ramifications of being stuck in a roundabout are
Ask for his
awful.
conclusion.
Let's be honest. And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
Oh. Tell me
It's
more
like
about the strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What are they
Some
demanding?
pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly.
Look,
Good
what's
on
wrong
them,
with
I
wanting
guess.
half the company? Come on.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Okay, so there's somebody in town that I can talk to learn
yes,
more about the strike.
From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
Yes.
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
We
He
all like
doesn't
the good
blame
sound of
them,
the ka-ching.
But he's not on their side. That's
Anything else?
Yeah.
Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do. Us lorry drivers. Cam, your nurse. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
I mean, look, okay, let's be honest. If you were, say, a truck driver, and your whole job was to get your shipment from point A to point B, if somewhere along the path of point B, you got stuck in a town, literally to the point of like, hey, traffic hasn't not moved for 3 days, the truck is here. You'd take your off hours and be like, I'm gonna go drink a lot. You would absolutely try to find anything more entertaining than sitting next to your truck, because you can't leave that truck because that's the company property, right? You can't just be like, no, I'm just gonna, ditch it and whatever. and expect it to still be there. Be like, it ain't happening.
Not my thing.
You're getting yourself some like
Chasing
DoorDash to bring you
transient
some
pleasures
whiskey.
is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking,
I'd
reflecting,
be interested in finding a toilet and some food. Yeah, just DoorDash everything that you need for like living in, and then, I mean, as to the other part, and as far as, you know, having access to a running toilet and everything, who really knows? Put it on the company card. That's the spirit. What are you hauling anyway?
High-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
I'm inclined to not believe you.
Relax. He's merely joking.
Thank you. All right.
Can't even get a few jokes past you, my man. I've got another haul of found cargo. Mostly sporting goods, tracksuits, and that kind of thing.
Are tracksuits popular around these parts?
They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Okay.
This rockin' beauty. Sure is. Like a rash you can't get rid of. You interested in heavy-duty cargo machinery?
A motorboat,
Absolutely.
also called a camion, on Caillou and neighboring islands. This one looks roughed up enough to be some sort of found rust bucket. Maybe the A6.
Okay, so I gotta talk a little bit about this game and what it's actually doing. So, when you build dialogue trees, you know, you have the base question followed by a series of, if they go this route, it's going to branch. If you go this route, it's going to branch. If you go that route, it's going to branch, right? But this game introduces something really, really cool and unique, and that is the sheer fact that, okay, one of these abilities, hence the encyclopedia thing, that I picked a long time ago at the very beginning, is actually playing a role in what changes the dialogues. So how many dialogue options are there in the game? Like, would I have gotten a chance at a success if I was like super brilliant and I like intimidated him instead? I mean, this one, because we notice that this thing pops up because it's like, hey, since you have this skill so high, let's talk about this and I'll give you the information. And it's talking about the A6, and so it's giving me like an insight into, hey, I should ask or say this thing, so that way the guy trusts me more and maybe he gives me more different information, and so the branches are massively extensive. So it doesn't matter like what the base question is, because every one of those skills might lead to a different option that might lead to a different branch. So this one question has like, you know, these 3 branches plus at least another maybe 24, maybe even more than that, depending on how much intelligence I have or how little intelligence I have. Like, the only reason we got this option is because we have a high intelligence and we have like that trivia brain, right? So I'm sitting here thinking about it, and I'm like, the ramifications of mapping out this dialogue tree must be exhaustive. But it's awesome. Like, it's not just a pure happenstance, hey, you get to ask this question. I'm getting access to this question purely because of one of the skills I have, which is only one of 24.
Good eye, my man.
It's nuts.
Yup, she's an old one, but reliable. Me and her spent a long time together.
A long time. Mm-hmm.
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Aw, come on. Give me a tracksuit. Nothing illegal?
Not unless they've illegalized sports equipment while I was on the road.
They might have, you don't know.
Taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Alright, let's ask him for change.
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
Who's
the
they?
Bosses, man.
Oh, yeah. This is so manipulative. And it's so on point and on brand, too, with the whole... What I was talking about with work earlier. The whole... You know... The bosses like to think that when they pitch it to you, it's like, hey, this is a good thing for you, but mostly for me. But, you know, kind of for good thing for you too, but mostly me. Like, I'm going to tangent again. I read a really, really cool report basically saying that the pay period of paying someone bi-monthly, essentially every 2 weeks, is actually more detrimental to your common worker as far as finances go than paying them monthly. And the reason for that is because when you see smaller amounts getting added into your bank account, you go at it with a mindset of like, well, I have this much money, ergo I can spend this much and still be okay because I have more coming next week, kind of thing, right? And so this leads a lot of people to psychologically like skip out on maybe getting enough set aside for rent right away, or maybe splurging a little bit too much on the first paycheck of the month as opposed to actually doing what they're supposed to and, you know, paying your bills on time. And so there's this big old report, and it's kind of a debate going around that basically says we should do away with the paying twice a month kind of situation and make everything either monthly, quarterly, biannually, or annually. Which, I'm like, I can agree to all this. This sounds awesome.
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you.
Mm-hmm.
I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had, say, 4 myself.
Thanks.
Don't be a stranger.
He gives his loot with 2 fingers. The 2-fingered man saluted me. Gotcha. Yeah. Interesting stuff. I read too much. Let's be honest. A heap of snow melts in this wheelbarrow. Well, that's weird. I wonder why it does that. Street sign said... Oh, the street sign reads, fuck the police. Flip table. Flip car. Pigs go home. The street name is ineligible. Illegible. I can words. Hello, lady sitting on this chair.
The RCM in Martinez.
Oh, you're the gardener.
What can I help you with?
Yeah, see, Johnny's got us on the tables. You sound surprised?
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all. Of
Okay.
course. What can I help you with?
Everyone has such a good, unique voice in this game already. It's nuts.
Well, this might be the last snow we get. At least I hope so.
Okay.
Snow has nutrients in it. Helps everything green up in the spring. At least that's what my grandma always told me.
Yes, think about the cute grandma, not the weird snow.
Yes. Yes. Oh, yeah, we got like a really good chance to get this one. Disingenuous grandma, plus one.
Stop looking at her. Look around. What do you see? That's right. And the canal, the bookstore, the harbour gates. This is a great vantage point for keeping an eye on you.
I got to bring it up again. So we just talked about how this game has a whole bunch of different branches, right? So we now just got an added additional branch purely because we made a random success roll. We just randomly succeeded on these dice, and ergo, we get more option. Had we not had it, we wouldn't have got option. I'm just saying, the amount that they are... So you added more possibilities. Exactly. The amount of things that are getting added to this dialogue tree and branching is actually kind of starting to blow my mind as far as how much actually had to be written to accomplish even a part of this game. Telltale's ain't got shit on this game. Well, that's because they didn't pay their writers very well, and they paid them to have basically a book written in the space of a month, which is never going to turn out great.
No, of course not.
Uh-huh.
I don't understand what this is about.
Uh-huh. She looks towards the yard and her expression
The
clears.
kid did this, right? The red-haired rat? Can't say a sentence without or kipped. He's always giving me trouble. Maybe you
I
shouldn't
did talk
be.
to him, yeah.
I mean, you do your job, but that kid is beyond help. And he certainly won't help you.
You've been resting here
you're
for
right.
quite a while, haven't you?
Yes, I'm tired.
I understand. The RCM isn't welcome here, and the locals want to keep an eye on us.
There's silence.
Okay.
The smallest of smiles.
Ah, so we're right.
That's okay, miss. Do what you have to do. I think we're done here. Let's go.
That's,
Of course. Where to?
yeah,
What
where
do you
am I?
mean?
Yeah, I'm a bit
Yes,
disoriented. It's like, come on.
District of Martinez.
Quantic Dream is probably my favorite developer of stories
intersection
that
is
have
called
branching
Roundabout North.
paths. I will have to look at them, because I don't... Or tell me a game, and maybe I recognize it, because Heavy Rain, Beyond Two Souls I know. Detroit Become Human, that one I've heard of. I never actually got around to playing Detroit Become Human, but I know that Detroit was one of those that got, like, huge raves for, like, how much freedom of choice you had in a game that was supposedly, like, you know, supposedly linear, but not linear. So, now I know what you're talking about. Fabulous.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Was stupid when it came to the amount of choices. Yeah. It's kind of like, and I think Mass Effect was one of those that kind of started it, right? So many branches. Exactly. And that's kind of what I'm getting out of here. Only, like, not a whole lot of action-y. Mostly just a point and the click. But I think, like, Mass Effect kind of started that trend in the modern era. Didn't they? Because the first Mass Effect, I remember playing the first time around and being like, dude, like, there's so much dialogue to go through that I, like, never got to play the game. Really. I mean, I did eventually beat it because I just started skipping so much dialogue. I was like, no, let's just make a choice and run with it. Mass Effect definitely was among the first. Yeah, BioWare. Yeah. Because they really started a trend of this, everyone gets a say, no matter, like, who you are or where you are. Yeah, they had Knights of the Old Republic. Yep. Knights of the Old Republic did a lot of the same thing, where they were like, we're gonna have all these people you can talk to. And all of them have something different to say. And it's insanity sometimes. But just imagine how much fun it would be to be able to, like, work and write on a game like this. It would be an absolute blast. Ugh.
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really. The harbor gate, some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics.
Okay.
A fleet store, too.
Fleets, huh?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
Other side?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago. It's
Okay.
just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Okay.
No problem.
BioWare had Jade Empire, Knights of the Republic, Mass Effect Trilogy. Yeah. They love their options. They love their dialogue options. I'm not really going to ask about that one.
I won't hold you back.
I'm just going to trust that lady. Autosave. Whoop. I encountered an error. No. No bug report for you. Screw off. Ooh, I see that right-click opens highlights of stuff. That's kind of neat. Okay. We can use that to our advantage. Well, this place is Neat. Holy hell. How far are we gonna walk before I get to the little green dot that I clicked on? Bold slogan. Human ox covers the truck. That's what I came all the way over here for? Was to read the sign of a freaking...
monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
I mean, I see some rope and I see some rod, but...
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane.
Damn.
Even by the standards of the Philippian kings, old sumptuous Philip was known for his profligacy. Well, he blew through the whole national treasury, starting the decline of one of the penultimate century's greatest superpowers, the suzerain of Revachol.
Okay.
His own
I love my little history lesson.
Foreshadowed the fall of the monarchy
and the Dragon
during
Age
the
game.
anti-centennial revolution, an end to his family line and the monarchy on the Insulindian Isola. Stories have it that he had his bedroom converted into a treasure chamber, where he stored unfathomable wealth. Krugerrands, bars of gold, ornate weaponry, armor, and various chalices. He called it the
awesome.
Sol Aurum. It was obscene. There were whispers he slept on a huge pile of gold-dipped feathers, like some obese dragon, instead of a bed, like a normal person.
Hold on. My legs are starting to cramp up. I'm going to take a quick stretch break. Hold on. Don't worry, I'm still here, everybody. Hold on. I just need to, like, stretch out my lower calves. I'm fairly certain... Okay, that was nuts. So I just did a little bit of a calf lift. I know everyone can hear me still. And my ankle popped, and I saw it register on the microphone sound bar. So I'm like, wow, that must have been a good one. Oh. I can't get it to pop like it did before. All right, hold on. I just had to stretch my legs and get those moving. Get the blood flowing. Everybody, posture check, stand up a little bit, and have some water. Eat food, you absolute, troll. I would like to sleep on gold. That's their style. The king is the king, and he can do anything. Yeah, I was about to say, I was like, there's no way that's true.
But
no,
wait,
like this one.
You haven't even heard about his fabled cocaine addiction.
The what now?
You see, old Philippe wasn't just good at squandering the national treasury on gold and ceremonial weaponry. He was also a prodigious snorter of nose candy.
Oh. So he was addicted to nose candy. A bloated druggie?
That's what the revolutionaries said 150 years later. Right before they emptied out the royal mausoleum and dumped His Majesty's mortal remains in the Insulindian Bay.
Wow. Okay. So we know where he's not.
Cocaine.
Thanks.
His Majesty's courtiers said it helped him connect with the higher realms.
So he's insane. Got it.
Beneath the cold
I love how there's like all this flowy language way above,
thrown there by the
and then all of a sudden it's like, well, what's this?
after they cleaned out
Smack
the
him with
royal
it.
mausoleum.
The
original was blown apart by communards, then further damaged during the landing of the coalition's airships during the turn-of-the-century revolution, when Martinez was leveled.
Very interesting
Most
story.
historians think the coalition's hasty landing may have ultimately saved the statue. If the communards had more time, they would have reduced it up to even finer pieces. Some years ago, a group of liberal, artistically inclined individuals, designers mostly, thought it would be ironic to restore the statue of the most wasteful ruler of Revachol in the poorest part of the city.
Wow. Very avant-garde.
The statue is supposed to capture the moment it was blown apart, like an instant frozen in time. A rare butterfly trapped in amber, floating on a sea of shit.
Yeah.
People in Martinez tend to disagree, as do many prominent art critics and thought leaders with more nuanced social awareness than the young ironists.
Look, we don't listen to the ironists, okay?
Those critics might have it wrong, though. There's more to it than just ironism.
Exactly.
But you can't say what precisely. Perhaps this art mystery will be solved at a later time. Philip III, the Squanderer, however, with his bronze face up in the air, doesn't seem concerned about what the hoi polloi think of him in death. Not that he ever did in life either.
Okay, see, that was cool. What is this? This happened. Oh, okay. So every 100, I gain a skill point. So I can level up some of this stuff? So, let me get this straight then. So if I did this one and leveled it up, it turns that into a 4 instead of a 3. Fabulous. Get it curved. I don't know, this one looked pretty curvy. There's a few weird curved ones. Some weird disturbing imagery and whatnot, but, you know, overall not the worst thing. What's the little plus sign, I wonder? Or is it not a plus sign? Is it literally just a flag? Might just be a flag. Might just be a flag. Ooh. Oh, stuff to look at. Take all. I gained a tank top. Okay. We'll address that problem when we get there, probably.
The small, wrinkled
I just said that because
does
you
not
said
greet you.
get it straight.
She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands.
I understand.
There is a warm smile on her face.
Oh my.
The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Aww.
It's the warmth of a winter night's fire. Maybe she could give you comfort and shelter, some cigarettes and food money. Maybe she's your...
Grandma? No.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
Wait.
The lieutenant stops you before you can snap.
She's just a distracted old woman. Better to leave her alone.
Why?
Why? I just told you why.
No, you didn't. You told me that she's a, you know, boring old lady. Fine, fine. What can I talk to you about?
Yes? What do you want to know?
Anyone else getting, like, way too tired early? Then again, that might be me on the whole, I only got 3 hours of sleep nonsense. I gotta quit doing that. But it's really hard to not do that because, you know, sleep is a mysterious case. We're from different places. Why are we on the same case? That's a really good question.
No, it's not a particularly mysterious case.
Why not?
The deceased is a security guard for a corporation involved in a labor dispute. It doesn't take a DeLorean polymath to put the pieces together.
But what if it did?
I just don't see the case getting more mysterious than that.
I was thinking something otherworldly might be involved. You know, something supernatural. No, probably not. White male in his 40s. What more do you need? Oh, oof. Oof. Thank you. Personally, I think labor disputes are very mysterious. Okay, so the case probably isn't mysterious, but could it be sexy?
There was some interest in this case at my station, but not for the reasons you have in mind. You seem to wish there was a...
Wait, you seem to wish there was a what? You sure there's not some sex angle we should be considering?
Good point. Martinez is famed for its occult sex murder rites.
Right.
We'll get on it immediately.
Yeah, we will.
The weary tone is the surest indicator that the lieutenant is being sarcastic.
It doesn't have to be a cult. It can just be sex murder. Wow, game. Thanks. It doesn't have to be murder either. I mean, he's right.
Actually, it does have to be murder.
But why?
This is a murder investigation. But we digress.
It can still be an
What,
otherworldly
is this man
sex
telling me we
mystery
can't have a sex
in our head,
investigation? Come on.
with a dark twist, even. He's basically challenging you to sex it up with some lurid twist. Don't get right into it. Sit on it a bit. Then hit him with it.
Then hit him with it. Yeah. So, did that actually get added to my task list? Hold on. Can't tell. I cannot tell. I don't think so. I don't think it actually added it to my, like, actual command list or task list, but I think it is something that might pop up in the game. Also, I'm absolutely not falling asleep on stream. I swear. Yeah, literally anything. I can't remember
Maybe
anything.
You can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I mean, we talked to the kid and that's been it. A young woman told me a mercenary has been hanged. The manager thinks the union that did it. That's
Then
all.
you are not that far behind, actually. Do you want me to brief you?
Yes.
3 days ago, the RCM Emergencies Desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate. During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute. They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Okay, so why are they hiding?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Okay.
That's right.
So we're here to find the killer, right? We're on the same case. Okay. From different precincts, why are we on the same case? That's a very good question.
You and I are pawns in a pissing competition.
I'm gonna win.
You don't know? I assumed you were in on it.
That's a weird thing to assume, don't you think? You know what I'm in on? Retrograde amnesia.
Better still than an imbecilic cop-off.
This game really loves it when I pull out my sassy pants.
It's just stupidity. We shouldn't waste any more time on it. If you want my take, ask me after we've inspected the victim. Was there anything else you wanted to know about the case? Good.
No. Yeah, we'll leave. And we'll find somewhere else to go. Oh. Foreign car kept in good condition. Guys, I'm actually like... my vision's starting to blur. Can you believe it? I think it's mostly the tiredness, though. Take it. We have $1 whole, everybody. The lorries probably stored fuel here. Now they store booze. You act like that's a bad thing.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Yeah.
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
What the hell did I do to you?
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
No.
Good. We're fighting for a cause here.
Okay.
Right to work! Right to work! Besides,
Praise the
we're not
boombox.
that different.
What?
It helps if people
What?
see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
Okay. What kind of a cause are we talking about here?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
You know what? I couldn't agree more, actually.
His manner of speaking is wooden. The tone of voice bland and uninspired. Almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Who is them?
Shame on you!
What, the company? I should ask the
We
company
have
about a murder case?
You piece of shit.
Yeah.
So do we, Scott.
Yeah. Learning Man hollers a return. What is a strike? It's where you knock all the pins down me. Come on.
Have fun. Union shits are on full strike. Don't think they're going to let you through the gates. I'm trying to meet their fat boss.
No. I'm interviewing people about a murder that took place here. Behind the... How's the cafeteria there? That's actually probably...
I know nothing about a murder. Wouldn't put it past these harbor bugs.
Absolutely
They'd do
nothing.
anything to stay alive.
I mean, can't be that bad, right? Come on.
Right to work!
Come on. Oh, jeez.
It's shameful. Cops doing nothing. You should bring backup. Open up the gates for us. Blockading gainful employment for workers is a crime.
We are not picking a side in this just yet, sir.
Pity. Let us work!
Alright, we're gonna leave that man behind, probably. Huh. I have a family. Good for you, sir. Good for you. Says G-R-I-H. Gri. Hello.
Scab?
Who are you? Scab? Asked the man with the jolly eyes, tilting his head.
Though hazy on the notion of a scab. Smells like politics, though. Maybe it's got something to do with the flask he reaches for from time to time.
I love this to be like, hell yeah, I'm a scab. Yeah, right to work. Woo! Shake your fist and be like, just act like part of the group. Be like,
A kind of a worm, content with mere survival. They come, they want to do our job for shittier pay, screwing over both themselves and us. Everybody loses.
Okay.
Gotta be bloody stupid or freaking evil to scab. Or I guess, scared maybe. But scared of what? Of who?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
Personally, I'd rather beg than scab. If the gentleman shouting on the street came begging, maybe they'd have gotten something.
Yeah, have you tried
We'd
talking?
explain the matters, but they don't listen. This lot
Of course
would be
they don't.
reasonable and go home if the big guy wasn't riling them up all the time.
Big guy.
You know, the whole work thing is actually hitting a little close to home tonight. It's interesting. Alright.
I was just messing with you.
Not a scab, I'm
No
cop.
one's ever seen a cop scab.
Why not? Can I be the first?
Imagine, you cops going on a strike, but then another cop comes in and says, let us cop for less money. Speaking of, what brings the RCM here? To the wild north? Come to see the strife?
We're in the north?
Murder, huh? That
Yes.
sounds like a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
You'd never see me investigating a murder.
I mean, considering the man hanged himself, there's a chance that there was something hard going on in the time being. That's a autoerotic asphyxiation joke. I don't know if that really landed very much, but you know, there it is. You're right. It's almost impossible. I'm 91% sure I'll never get it solved. No, I'm gonna get it. It's actually very fun and easy. I have no idea what I'm doing. Maybe you want to help me solve it by telling me who did it.
Probably not.
I'm good
I
with
wouldn't
this.
even know where to start with that. Much better here at the harbor.
I think I picked the wrong one. I meant to go for the one right below it, but oh well.
My friend, I respect the right to roam. The open range awaits.
He gazes over the roundabout with a glint of longing.
I don't operate in that capacity. I'm not a granter of passage.
Mm-hmm.
The passage grants itself.
That's really weird, but okay.
If it's all so simple, why don't the strikebreakers just go up the stairs?
Because it's too easy, that's
Aye.
why.
Walk right past Measurehead and go in.
A what now?
Yeah, the 2.5 meter tall Semini Supremus is there. Walk right past him,
Okay.
then press the button to unlock the door,
Okay. Uh-huh.
then go past him again,
Okay.
and you enter the arbor through the office. Está.
Uh-huh. Gotcha.
The man whispers a jaunty
Thank you, sir. Ha. Sounds like the runaround to me. Yeah, very much just, hey, go over here and look at this thing. In case of a strike, press button behind guard. Okay. Thanks, sign. Hermetically sealed door. Locked by electronic means. Measurehead crushes all. Wait, I have an idea thing. Great. Revical Industrial Harbor. Excuse me, sir. I would like to speak with you. May I press that button?
Your body betrays your degeneracy.
A what now?
Yeah, Measurehead. His body totally betrays his degeneracy.
What is with all the characters having like a little chirper on the back shoulder? The kid had it, this guy has it, and it's just these people who were like, yeah, you tell him. Say nothing and size him up for it. Yeah, that's not gonna go how that goes. What do you mean my body betrays my degeneracy? My body does not.
You have succumbed to Al Ghul.
I'm gonna run with agreeing with you right here, actually.
You reek of it. An invisible sword of Al Ghul emerges from your throat. You cannot see it, but others can. It is making the woman in my company sick.
What? Yeah, you're right. I'm an alcoholic, and let me in.
No, you don't.
But I'm an alcoholic. I want
Get
in.
another drink. Occidental Haplogroup B4 is done giving orders around here. The influence of the ham sandwich race is waning.
That is one of the most circumspect, most insulting slurs I've ever heard. And you know what? I would love a ham sandwich right now. I'm pleased and I need to comply. No, we're not doing that. The race stuff is unimportant here. I'm just, yeah, like, I need to do a job. Come on.
Attempting to pass via for cooperation. How far the
You and your
Occidental
French
Haplogroup
accent.
has fallen. You were once a noble and powerful race. You gave the world eugenics, electricity, and powerful weapons of war like missiles and aerostatic aircraft. You made great gains in metallurgy, race theory, and statecraft.
Okay.
You dominated lesser cultures, like the
Oh,
deformed
that was an
Limians and the
awful
inexplicably
phrase.
potato-obsessed Koikos. But now your ascent to the genetic summit has halted. You are obsessed with sadness and with frivolous pop culture.
Hey, I like my pop culture.
You will be superseded. Isn't that right, babe?
It is, baby, yeah. You know it.
Okay, what's with the chirper? You're right about all this. Now I just need you to let me go into the harbor.
Enough with this begging. You should leave the stage of history with dignity by inviting the other races to a great world war.
That sounds like a terrible
Bring your
idea.
troops to the Seminine Islands and to Boogie Street, and we will pulverize you. When you are gone, we will build a museum for you. The walls will be lined with bottles of
It really does sound bad, yeah.
Your beloved beverage.
It's a pretty bad idea. Probably not the best way to go about, hey, you know what, we have conflict. Let's resolve it like this, shall we? No, let's not. Huh.
There may be a peaceful solution to this. You could internalize Meshached's race theory. He would take you as one of his own.
Uh-huh. Good idea.
The best idea.
Ooh. We have this.
Ask
Conceptualize.
what kind of races there are first. Classification is core to this stuff.
Good idea.
Do you?
Let's see, I'm new to this world. Help me understand its races. I need to know what kind of different races are there. And shut up.
The lieutenant looks toward the harbor's electronic door, and then, to you, he lets out an audible sigh.
Yeah.
You are obviously a liberal, Sayolite. A polyculturalist. I can see it from your love of microtechnology and your sartorial choices. Do not deny your friend the truth you have denied yourself.
Okay.
There are 3 categories of race. Type A, the heroic races. Type B, the servile races. And the vile CF race cauldron of pederasty. Which one do you need education on?
Give me. Let's start from the top.
Those are the Simonese, the Areopagite, and the Occidentals.
Okay.
Excluding the Maun, of course.
Maun. Oh, that's a good word. I like
are
that.
riddled with eczema to the point where they find it impossible to smile. They are all lactose intolerant, a common result of inbreeding. A receding genetic pool has led the Maun on reprehensible street parades. In Maun cities like Stadskanal and Vredefort, wearing wooden clogs on their feet and little green tassels on their hats.
Oh, they sound adorable.
The Vespertines and Messenians of Vesper and Messina, the ancient Meteorans of Meteo by the golden Pisantic Sea, the Suren of Sur-la-Clé, and even the North Königsteiners, all have Type A race propensities. The other large Mondial civilization, the Mesk, are too yellow and oleaginous to count as a heroic race.
Racist,
They are
maybe?
violent and expansionist, but they have a glandular problem.
Glandular, huh?
Overproduction of sebum.
Oh my.
Sebum is leaking into their brains.
I
them
wouldn't put it
listen
there
to
if I were you.
mariachi music and eat toxic minced meat-based food, which in turn only produces more sebum.
Okay.
As proven by the Maun and the Mesk, Occidental Type A is in retrograde. The Simonese and the Areopagite are on the ascent.
Okay. Wow, there's so many options.
The indigenous people of this, the Insulindian archipelago. The Simonese inhabit the southern islands.
Okay, I'm gonna remember all this because I hope everyone in chat is writing down notes because there will be a test probably.
Ile de Fantôme.
Okay.
The Areopagites are the master race of the Ile Maran deserts. The Simonese are descendants of the Areopagites. We came here during a heroic migration from Ile Marat to Ansuland, thousands of years before the Lactose intolerant Maun Occidentals discovered this place.
I'm not the only one who thinks that this guy's like exceptionally racist, am I?
The Areopagites are sleek, long-headed. The Simonese are powerful,
Whoops, sorry, Mike.
mesomorphic. The former is an immutable progenitor, unchanged since the Super Isola of Pericarnassus. Ancient brains rest in their slender skulls. The latter is perfected and adapting. Together they form the Simeno-Areopagite, or Simeopagite superrace. That is all. There are no more type A races in the world.
Nature was not capable of
Damn.
more.
Type B are the unheroic races, amorphous non-competitors of the great race. The Koikos and the Vacholier, they are mud-colored people.
Okay, very racist. Very, very racist
The
here.
Koikos of Grad, Yugo, Zhimsk, Shest et al. Are what you would call white, officer, in a suspect description.
Okay. Oh.
Yes. To an untrained eye, the Koiko appear white and pinkish, like a ham sandwich.
Again with the ham sandwich.
Eyes and you will see. They are of an indistinct color, and so is their skin. Unhealthy, muddy, and ashen. Pinkness is a racial quality that has to be earned through centuries.
They have a ham sandwich
warfare
fetish. They got something for a
and
ham sandwich. I don't know what they do with it, but lordy.
Bad people have undergone
They
for
can't
drinking alcohol and smoking the degenerate tobacco herb, and for eating potato.
You take that back, sir. I will not have the mighty potato slandered in such a way. You take it back. I demand justice for the mighty potato. My choice, American pie. But to each their own. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna, we're gonna fetishize any food, pie's a good one. And I'm not gonna take this man's slander against the almighty potato. The potato is the god of vegetables, and I don't care what anyone says. You can make potato do anything. You can make potato do so much. It is so goddamn wonderful. Right, you got french fries. You want to fry it up? Fabulous. Here you go. You want to bake it as a whole thing? Do it. Slab some butter and some bacon on it. You're done. You want to mash that thing into an absolute paste? Mashed potato. Do you want to, cube it up, roast them off? Now you have, roasted potatoes. And they're some of the greatest things. You throw some herb and some butter on there. It's the greatest of things. And then, even the best part, you slice them up in, big old chunks with the skin on it. You make potato skins. You make your potato wedges. But then you take the skins, you make potato skins with some, mashed up potato in there, some cheese and some bacon and some sour cream, a little bit of chives. Oh, I made myself hungry. Potato. Potato is wonderful. Potato is magical. I will not have the potato slandered. And what is this man? How did he... And we're eating potato. And I was like, the way he said it, that condescension in his voice, be like, you people eat potato? Psh. Be like, what do you eat?
The countless micronationalities of Grad are all inexplicably obsessed with potat.
Yes.
The only thing they like more is dividing into microscopic ethnostates, like political amoeba.
Take it back with the freaking potatoes.
Wouldn't he be one for ethnostates?
They are microscopic. The Semeno-Areopagite superstate will cover the entire remaining planetary crust, uninterrupted. From Holy Semenine to the Boreal Plateau of Katla.
Man, this man is absolutely so French. Why he's so French?
Its leaders will be the genetic epitome of the Simonese and Areopagite stock, elected by nature, Not the base inner spoilage called demos.
Alright.
Revacholians, halfway between Type A and Racial Cauldron. Two makes to know right from wrong. You tried your degenerate little revolution, which was the single greatest failure committed by humans in our 82,000-year history on this planet.
That is a mighty, mighty claim. My
Is it
dude.
82,000 years that we've been recording history? You have very little idea of what is happening, but that seems a little off.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it hasn't lasted that long.
The mysteries of the people of this planet are a tragedy that has played out countless times over, like a fever dream of skin, hair, and bone. Wake up, naive Chespius.
The revolution sounds like it's actually very good and necessary.
The revolution came to Ravachol from Grad, in Zarath ridden potato carts. It
Potato.
is literally an illness.
What is it with this man?
A prion disease that leaves
What is
the
with this man and his
parietal
food fetish,
frontal
hates and
lobe
loves?
hidden with holes. A soft sponge-like mass of dementia, hallucination, and paranoia.
Sounds like a rip-roaring good time to me. I, too, enjoy feeling soft and sponge-like. Devs are trying to tell you something. That they don't like potatoes, apparently. Or that I should eat more potatoes, because I should be against what this man believes.
Fatal familial insomnia. A hereditary prion condition passed from the Koiko to the Occidentals. But not sexually. Probably through trade roots and potate acid, the prime component of the potato plant.
This is a man trying to claim that I can get a sexually transmitted disease from a potato. It really kind of comes across that way. This man...
Enough of Tibet mediocrity. Tips.
Give me the rest of it. Come
are
on,
a
just
museum of failed
pile the rest of it on there.
experiments and tragic maladaptations. They are tortured creatures waiting to be put to sleep. Your morbid interest in them worries me. Lesser races like the mosquito, a grotesque mixture of a masked woman and a Seminese man. Only possible if the mother is masked and the father Seminese. The other way around, they fail to produce offspring.
Okay, that's actually kind of a really cool little world building thing to just kind of insert there. It's pretty neat, however, I'm not all certain on about
like
it
a
yet.
donkey. All they have left is to ride customized motor carriages with hydraulic suspension, listening to aggressive El Mariachi music to vent their impotent despair.
Okay.
It seems unlikely that two human beings produce genetically sterile offspring.
Yeah. Maybe I have misunderstood something, but aren't humans too similar to produce genetically sterile offspring?
You are right. You have misunderstood.
And condescending,
you
too.
lack basic phylogenetic education. Then there is the Simino Koiki Chimera. Are you sure you wish to know of the Simino Koiki Chimera? It is not an aesthetic site.
Yes,
the
give it to me.
Koiko, as you know, are very servile, especially when
Servile,
they meet the
you
rich.
heathen.
Racial scientists have toyed with the idea of crossing the Seminese with the Koiko to produce a super worker of Seminese strength and Grad servility.
Okay.
This will never happen. The Seminese and the Koiko may have similar interbreeding problems as the mosquito. We will never know precisely. No Simonese man could maintain an erection in the suffocating potato stench of a Koiko woman.
You and your potatoes. This man literally loses a boner to the smell of baked potato. What is wrong with this man? Everything is wrong with this man. This man is everything that's wrong with America right now. I'm saying it.
To entertain ourselves with the deformities of Type F. Were there any able-bodied races you needed education
Potato
on?
racist. Yeah. A veggiest? A veggiest? A veggie... Frankly, he disgusts me. Yeah. Like, everything that he's spewed out of his mouth is awful. Yeah. He's a veggiest. Yeah.
You understand nothing. To solve the great
There's one thing I hate, it's
enigma, you
more
have
than
to
anything,
first
it's
ask yourself,
vegists.
what is the race enigma? You have not even worded the mystery, let alone solved it. You need to internalize what you have heard here today, then return to me. This clarity does not come instantly. I cannot possibly imagine what else we have to discuss.
Oh, look at the neighbors that are just knocking him out, so I'm not gonna try
Your
that.
love for disco music and venereal disease.
Let's go over that funky race classification again. That is the worst way to approach discussing that. I'm just gonna say it out loud. I'm gonna leave this man. He bothers me, and I hate him. He disgraces every grandma that made anyone eat their veggies. His veggie airplane was always slapped out of the sky. Yeah. That rip all those passengers on the airplane spoon. What a monster. Right? One day he might learn to appreciate the mighty potato that has been given to him. But I don't think today is that day. In fact, I can't think of a time when it would be that day. The man is absolute twaddle. Not even worth the thinking. Oh, what is this? Did I ever click on this? I don't think I did. Hi, Esper. The cat looks like it loves you. Yeah, she does. Come here. Come here. This is cuddle time. Hi, Esper. Come on. It's cuddle time. She stares at you. She does that sometimes. She gets all up and active and is like, hey, I want to hang out. And I'm like, okay. Oh, yeah, your cat just cuddles with you. Yep. She'll curl up. Not something that I typically see. Really? And she'll rest up in, like, the... right here in my neck. You bury her into the beard a little bit. Just be a cat. Nice little purry kitty. Hi. She knows where her spot is. Cats were always assholes. They come over occasionally to chill, but then they fuck off. Yeah. Esper. Hi. She comes over to, like, show love when it's on her times and her terms. See, there she goes, just right into the beard. Whoop, sorry, Esper. I dropped it. Sorry, Esper. That was my fault, actually. I let you slip a little bit, my arm. Hey, come here. Come here. No, come here. I know. Come here. You don't have to cuddle into the green screen. It's not going to work out well for you. I'm sorry. Yep. Whoa now. Whoa now. You're right. Hi. Yeah. Yep. You're just gonna invade my face space. Hi. The cat's invaded my face space. Oh, I get that glitch. You ever get that time when you get the cat to... You get them just right in the perfect little, like, scratch spot, and they melt right into your hand and they can't stop. Shoving the face into your beard. Yep. She's getting a good scratch right behind her ear, and she's like, they mash their head into your hand, because they're like, yeah, right there's the spot. That's the best spot, right there. Hi, Esper. Yeah. Go. Night. And there she goes. If I angle it just right, you can, yeah. You see her in there just right into the beard. Oh, and I can hear her purring up a storm now, too. She's just so happy. So, chat, how is everyone? I've got a cat. Getting your scripts. How's the game so far? How y'all enjoying the game? I'm enjoying it. It's a whole lot of dialogue. The voice acting is top notch. Every single character manages to make itself unique in ways that modern, like, pop culture doesn't define uniqueness, right? Like, let's phrase it like this. Every modern, like, TV show has that unique character that really you've seen in every show. So it's not really uniqueness. It's like these are all the same characters just reused over and over. Game is dope, and I'm on my way to bed. Johnny, good night. I hope you sleep so well. And tomorrow, I hope you succeed in all of your endeavors, whatever they may be. And Cat, hi. Yeah? BCDG, see you soon. See you, Johnny. Sleep well. Yeah, you're just on my beard like that. Hi. What a way to end the stream. We're like right at the last few minutes and everything. So maybe I just, kiss my cat. Oh. Bonk. So maybe, just maybe, we now start discussing the schedule. Let's talk about schedule real fast, shall we? Wednesday, tomorrow. I'm not sure. Might play some more of this. I'm gonna talk with people and see if maybe PlateUp is another option for tomorrow. PlateUp was on the schedule for Friday, and I want to keep that because I do want to play more on Friday. But I might be able to squeeze in a Wednesday one too. I might be, depending on a person. If that's the case, fabulous. If not, awesome. Oh, thank you, Esper. I can have my chest back. Oh. Go on. Thanks. You get your tail right up in my face. Depends, actually. I really want to, but I'll have to see you later tomorrow. Yeah. And like I know it's on the schedule for Friday. I'll play it Friday. Tomorrow, it's like a huge maybe. I might play some more of this, situation depending, because this has actually been a lot of fun. I really enjoy this game. Hold on, let's get the raid set up while I am talking. We're gonna go bug cron, because... Oh, come on, game. There he is. We're gonna go bug cron, for reasons. reasons I'll share when I'm probably in his chat chatting with him. So stick around for the raid and let's keep chatting for a hot second. So PlateUp on Friday. Wednesday, maybe this, maybe something else. We'll see. Been enjoying it alone too. I heard it because Chrissy was talking like that it scales with the more players that you have. So I wonder if so I wonder how badly it, or how harshly it scales up. Yeah, I could probably even just do meeting, like, who knows. I gotta see what Chrissy's schedule is like, though I doubt that she's all about a Wednesday night. It's kind of like a right in the middle of the week. Anyway, thanks everyone for coming and hanging out. I appreciate everyone coming in and watching me play this game. And yeah, so far I understand why it's considered like one of the best RPGs of all time, because frankly the art is wonderful, the characters are genuinely unique, and not in the way like I was saying before, like every TV has that one character who's like unique unto themselves, but every show has one, and so they're not actually that unique. Anyway, so far, very interesting game. Loving the dialogue, loving the mechanics. We'll get to that later. We got like 10 seconds to go. So, when tomorrow, until I see you then, talk to you.